very few instances where you deploy military domestically, okay? This is not one of them. Like, one car on fire and a couple trash cans on fire is not warranted to invoke the insurrection and declare martial law. You're out of your goddamn mind. These guys are just incredibly horny to do that because they want to do that. That's what their goal is. Their goal is to be an authoritarian, militant dictatorship. And for the record, I will repeat this again and again, but people have every right and the moral responsibility to, one, engage in the act of civil disobedience against the unjustifiable acts that the federal government is taking in terms of ripping people away from their families at their place of business, at their place of work. What are we talking about? Like, the inception of the resistance, like the first act here, the responsibility of the federal government is to ensure the safety and security of all Americans, everyone on U.S. soil. And they've already dropped that ball. They are already destroying that social contract. They're ripping it apart by going after people that have not done anything. They've done no crimes. They're just going after people on the basis of a status that they can take away at any given moment. The federal government can take away at any given moment. These are people who are waiting for their full authorization. They are legal. They are not illegal. If you are in the process of waiting for your authorization, waiting for your court date, the government should not be coming to you and kicking you out of the country unless you've done a crime. They have not done a crime. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is openly declared by the federal government. Like, Stephen Miller, a week before these raids started in Los Angeles, told ICE to go after 5 times more undocumented migrants. And when they say undocumented migrants or illegal aliens, it doesn't mean people without any sort of paperwork whatsoever. They're talking about people who are actually actively collaborating and cooperating with ICE, the Department of Homeland Security, the immigration courts, okay? Those are the people that the federal government knows exactly what the day-to-day experiences are and where they are at any given moment because they're constantly checking in with the federal government. These are working class people. Virtually all of them are waiting for their day in court. And these guys are rolling tanks through the cities, claiming that they're actually going after criminals, like violent criminals. Meanwhile, they're rolling tanks through the cities and going to places of business. I thought these were violent criminals. I thought you were trying to apprehend violent criminals. What happened? Why are you ripping apart families? Why are you apprehending mothers at their court date? Pulling people in to immigration courts. They're pulling people into immigration courts and then saying your status is revoked. We're taking your status away. And ICE is literally waiting in the hallways so they can quickly grab people. It is so inhumane. It's like insane to describe it. Like, I don't know how else to explain it to people. The federal government is actively deciding you are no longer allowed. We don't want you in the country for no reason. They're not violent, okay? They're not violent. They're not criminals. They are cooperating with the federal government, and the federal government is turning around and saying, we have decided in order to pursue a political goal, in order to make it seem like we are doing something for our constituents that voted for us, and demand this kind of like racist retribution against random black and brown people, primarily black and brown people, we are going to make your life a living hell. We're gonna kidnap you. We're gonna remove you from your family, from your way of existence for the past multiple decades, just so some racist crybaby can feel better about himself. Like there's some changes happening in America that actually makes their lives better. And it doesn't even make their lives better